Domination tips. Let's go, Brandon. The obvious one first. Play the fucking objective. You should never get to an end of a round, domination, where you have 0 in the objective column. Never. It should never happen. Not 0. 1, maybe not. 2, yeah, if you do other roles, I can start to accept it. 0 is absolutely unacceptable. Even for your own ranking up and XP grind, it should be unacceptable. On a game in domination, you will earn more XP by objective play than you will getting, let's say, 15 kills. You'll get more points for getting 6 objectives than you will getting 15 kills. So even for your own good, even if you ignore the team's requirements, from a selfish point of view, it is better for you to play the objectives in domination. The thing is as well, objective gameplay doesn't have to be from, running from A to B to C, back to A to B to C, chasing the ones that are red. It doesn't have to be that. Yeah. I've had really strong rounds where I've basically gone, I am going to defend one of my flags, whether it's like C, which is near their end, and I'm just going to face facts. I'm going to be almost playing horde mode, but I'm going to make it as difficult as possible for them to recap it. Or whether it's B's really strategic on certain maps, so I'll defend that. It is not just chasing the points that are red. No, it's about controlling what is going on. Sometimes defending a point is every bit as valuable as attacking a red point that you don't have. Understanding the high traffic kind of runways between the different points in domination is also pretty key, because realistically you look around and see what points have been capped, what points are being capped, what points you've lost. You should be able to make a good judgment on where the players are coming from and defend your point that you're on, or go to the main kind of runway between the points and set yourself up to be in a good position. I mean, obviously, there's always that player. Everybody knows there's always that player that somehow attacks you from an impossible position where you have no idea how he possibly got there. But as a rule, by having a quick scan and seeing what's what regarding the domination points, you should be able to make an educated guess on which direction the opposition teams and players are going to come from. Team balance. There's nothing worse than at the beginning of a round you see 5 50 cal snipers in your team, and at that point you realise 3 of you are probably going to have to carry the entire team. 3 of you are probably going to require 5 objective captures plus just to be anywhere near winning the game. Now, don't get me wrong, once every 5 minutes while you're in a firefight, the person you're fighting will die to a 50 caliber round to the chest. But if you're one of them 5 snipers, all sniping out of the same building, would you at some point look round and go, fuck, I suppose I better go and help the team at some point, rather than the scorecard looking like at the end, we lose by 10 points, so 190-200. 3 players in our team have got 5 captures plus 10 kills plus each, and all of us snipers have gone 1, 2, 3 and 0 with no objective captures. So just look at team balance. It's very important when it comes to weapons, and because on this game you're not going to be quickscoping anybody with a 50 cal sniper. It's not Call of Duty, so running that gun takes you out of objective gameplay when it comes to you capturing it. I know the Deagle's strong, and the Deagle, is a one-hit kill, but it's pretty difficult to, I'll just put this, fight multiple players with the deagle. So you're kind of taking yourself out of doing the game. Domination is based off, getting the points. So if there's multiple players that are running the sniper rifle, you are making it more difficult for your team to actually win. So when I say the balance side of things, it's very important to look at seeing what's around to see what would be better for the team. Now the good thing is, assault rifles cover every range. Submachine guns cover every range. Light machine guns, very good for defensive gameplay. So you've got multiple choice of weapons there. So don't allow your team to get bogged down with one type of weapon, especially if it's the sniper rifle, because I would suggest in Domination it's the least helpful weapon type, especially if you've got 4 or 5 players with it. Team balance isn't just about weapons, it's also about the attitude of the players. You get multiple types of players in Domination, and you get the point goblins. You know that, like, literally they're like a bull. If they see anything red on their screen, they just run towards it. This is not taking a piss out of them, because I tell you what, I love playing a game with 2 or 3 point goblins that just chase the opposition's points. It makes my life easier because it means I don't have to be fully concentrating on capturing points when I know I've got players like that in the team. Then you get point defenders, the ones that will sit on a point, wants to capture it, normally tends to be B, and will just defend it come what may and always go back to B. Again, when you've got players like that in your team, it allows you to do whatever you like. You then get the snipers. Domination, don't get, as I've been talking about 5 minutes, don't get me started. You then get the Slayers. Now the Slayers are I wish they was team deathmatch in this game players that literally don't give a crap. After the first point, don't care about points at all. It's all about the kills. Going 7 and 7 is not a Slayer. When you trade kill for kill, you're not a Slayer. Good Slayers are double figures and probably 3 or 4 deaths. Because obviously, if they're doing their job and they are killing players between points, then players cannot capture the points. So it's all about the balance in your team. So if you notice you've got them bloody point goblins, it means that actually, you know what? Let's defend B. Let's defend B or defend A, because we can rely on them 2 players or 3 players, whoever it might be, to be permanently chasing the opposition's points. So don't you do it as well, because if everybody's chasing the opposition points, you're going to lose your own because nobody's defending them and nobody's slaying around the points. So again, it's about the team balance. A couple of players that are point goblins, a couple of players that are slayers, maybe a sniper and a couple of defenders. Gives you a nice solid team to defend stuff and take stuff at the same time, and that kind of team makeup will put massive pressure on the opposition team. As Meatloaf once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And when it comes to Domination, he is actually very right. Having solid control over 2 points will give you an easier game than trying to permanently cap 3. Having 2 points means you know where the opposition team are going to spawn. So it makes it far easier for every single player in your team to understand what is going on if you only have 2 out of the 3, especially if it's your first flag and the B that you've captured. So it's permanently their points that you leave to them. That makes it far, far easier, because what tends to happen is people then, when you get on top of the opposition team, you capture their point. If too many of you do that, they're going to spawn at your spawn location, and that poor sniper who just wants to go 2-0 and not capture any points at any point in the game is all of a sudden going to find himself being on the front line against 7 players and inevitably die. So just for your poor sniper, that I know hasn't really helped you at any point, But just for him, just don't capture that C flag. Just don't do it. You know, we'll just think that poor sniper's going to end up getting outnumbered at some point, and you know, probably cry. Not gonna lie, probably crying. I just want to make it clear, when I say capture 2 points, B is always one of them 2 points. I don't care whether the other's C and you swap the spawn. I don't care whether it's A and B. But B must always be one of them points. Because if your opposition team is spawning in the middle of the map, that means you've got the furthest possible distance to run between A and C. So the chances are they will take one or the other. So the key point is B is always one of them points. Always one of them points. And these were my tips for domination in Insurgency Sandstorm. I'm going to leave you with the end of this game and then a full other round, just so you can actually watch me play. Because let's be honest, words are cheap. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you later. Bye bye.
GG man, what up boys?
GG.
Good game, good game.
Hey, you fucking smashed it, that fucking Bravo, I tell you.
Yeah, I always, it was, do you know sometimes you just have a lucky round? I always just kind of either saw your shadow or saw your eels disappear around the corner, so next round maybe won't see any of that shit.
Nah, good job man, well done.
YOLO.
Oh, get 180, boy. I'm coming for you, boy. You ain't gonna shit on me, boy. Nobody shits on me, boy. Bitch. Yeah, boy. Just killed your friend, boy. Down the hallway, boy. I'm gonna get you, boy. To your left.
Ah! Shit, they're at Bravo!
I'm gonna flashbang you, boy. Wish you would shut the fuck up, boy.
Losing Bravo!
Man, fuck you, man. Enemy have got things. Don't worry about it. Smell you, boy.
Ah, let me load!
Going for C. YOLO. Top of the stairs like a fucking pussy.
I can smell you, boy. on objective, but retards on me.
Attack C, yellow.
Charlie secured! Nice one, we got Alpha! Contact north! Hey! They're taking Charlie!
Yellow.
What the fuck does that mean? You keep saying it, but I really don't understand what it means.
Do you not hear what the Arab characters say at the start? Let's go and get A. Yellow.
Yeah, but what the fuck does yalla mean?
I don't know.
You don't sound very
Probably
Arab. Means like, let's go.
Probably, yeah. Just trying to say,
Yo,
probably
yo.
means deaf to the bloody west or something.
So do you say that to save time?
Even though they are the infidels.
Hey!
You say that to save time then? Because think about it, you spent more time explaining it. You just said, come on guys, let's
I'm
go.
all about the education. I'm all about the education. So you now know that yellow.
Well, Arabic Harvard, or whatever your name is. Very nice. Thank you.
Enemy at Bravo! They're taking Alpha!
Y'all.
Yellow.
Yalla, come on guys, yalla.
Fuck a prick!
The best thing is we're not even the Arab team.